Welcome to the Crooked Stripes Podcast, where your hosts discuss various aspects of lawn care, landscaping, and snow removal. Let these two friendly Canucks help you cultivate a different outlook on the green industry. And with that, here are your hosts, Brendan Brubaker and Martin Hodder.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys, we're back again. Episode 33. Crooked Stripes is live. What's up, Martin?
Oh, this is it, buddy. Another Monday. It's a nice day here, but out looking at snow. It's that time.
Wow.
Price and
right.
snow work. Yeah.
You did send me a snap of that, and I thought, oh my gosh. But like you said, it's September next week, which I still can't.
Yeah. Like our contracts start 10 weeks, which is
wow.
Well, November.
Yeah.
It's maybe a little longer than 10 weeks, but not much. 10, 12 weeks is snow season.
Oh no.
So that usually puts a damper on the end of summer when
when those
you're
fire
looking at
up.
10, 15 driveways a day. So here we go.
Well. You're gonna try pushing it with the snow too, aren't you? You're gonna try to grab a couple more driveways this year, you were saying?
Yeah, I don't know how many I'm going to try to get, but we're definitely going to try to make a little growth, little push, and
nice.
See where that takes us. And I don't know.
think you can do it.
Because we got the manpower, right? We got guys on, so
yeah, exactly.
It's basically just trying to figure out. Well, I'm kind of in like a loop argument here with myself of I need to get more driveways to buy more tractors. But I got to buy more tractors to get more driveways or to do more driveways.
Yeah.
So it's just a vicious circle of is the chicken before the egg or the egg before the chicken? And
yeah.
Here we fucking go.
Here we go. It might be a classic Martin of fuck it and figure it out, right? Send it.
If I was a betting man, I'd say that's probably what's going to happen. I'm just going to be like, fuck it.
Let's do it.
In worst case, if we have 4 tractors and whatever amount of driveways, we'll just do them really quick.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
Which isn't terrible either. But
no, that's true. So
I don't know. Well, so that little meeting with my accountant today, just kind of going over numbers and whatever else. We kind of got a rough idea where we need and what we need account wise to do what I want. So now I should start reaching out to customers and
start lining them up.
Line them up, knock them down. That's the plan.
Nice. Well, I like it. Nice. Well, me and the boys last week finished our big patio job that we had to kind of wheelbarrow almost everything in, so that was interesting.
Is that was the neighbor to where you did the previous one, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
There was one semi-house in between, basically. A townhouse kind of thing. In
With
between.
So you had less space to get into that one? Or no, I guess
no,
the same amount.
This is equally... Sorry, the first one we did, we couldn't even get the machine in the backyard. So we had to hand dig it.
Could you get it? You got it in on this one though, right?
On this one, just get it in. Like I think I had like a half an inch on each side.
Okay.
It was real dicey with my weight, because I put those weights on the back, right? The counterweights.
You mentioned that before, yeah.
And they stick, like, the bolt sticks out ever so slightly. And so I got her back there. It was real greasy. Got it back there, dug it all out, and then we rented the muck truck. We went over that last week, right?
Yep.
So that was an absolute lifesaver. We wouldn't have been able to do it without that. So, yeah, boys, we battled some long days last week, but we pulled it off, and it looked so good. I posted it on the Brewhorst page. So, yeah, really happy with it, and the customer was super happy, so that was great.
And now you're going to try to market and stay in that neighborhood or what?
Oh, yeah. I had my 2 big lawn signs out there. You couldn't miss them. And then we look after a corner house for the lawn. Slapped a fresh sign out there, too, just to really let everyone know.
Drive the name home. Do you find you get much action from your lawn signs?
So, like, at the start of the year, I would have said no. And, like, I don't know if maybe saying, like, the lawn signs are kind of dead, but I don't know. I've had a lot of people compliment the signs, saying, "Oh, great looking signs."
So people are noticing at
but
least.
People
then.
are noticing the signs, even if they're not getting work. And I just want people to see the signs. So
see the name.
I think they're doing their job, and I know I've got a couple jobs directly from the signs. I know that, but I think it's doing it's totally doing its thing. So
beautiful. That's what you want, right?
Know.
Just make your money back and develop brand awareness.
Yeah,
good to go.
And I know. So no, really happy with it, and we're gonna get some stickers on the trucks here soon. I was messaging them yesterday, so we'll see what we can come up with.
Are you gonna get it wrapped or just like kind of like logoed up? Or
I'm gonna get it logo, not wrapped, but I'm gonna get the logos buzzing.
Are you gonna do Stripe Life on it, or are you gonna do Brewhorst?
I'm gonna do Brewhorst.
Are you gonna put the Stripe Life anywhere on it, or
I think I'm gonna put it on the tailgates and do like a little Stripe Life dedicated for the tailgates. Yeah. And maybe the trailers, I'll slap a big Stripe Life on there. That's probably what we'll do, right? And I want like all our social icons on the truck, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do that, all of them. What else is I gonna do? Get a QR
code on there so people can scan
I was thinking that. I got one on the signs.
We do it on the queue. We have it on the trailer, the trucks. We have it on a bunch of stuff.
Right.
And it's handy if people come up and like instead of giving them a card, be like, just take a picture of that.
Yeah.
And it takes them right to our request form on Jobber.
Okay, so you have it going to the request form.
Yeah.
That's a good move. I'm going to do that. Okay.
Yeah, because they can literally just fit, like, especially if they're like, oh, yeah, like, we're looking to get a price on lawns. I'm like, here, I'll show you. And just click it.
Click it. Boom.
Picture. Click lawn.
Maybe I should put a little, like,
instant quote or get a quote.
Yeah, right here. Like, request work right here. That's a good idea. All right.
When I do my enclosed, I wanna do that.
Okay.
Put something there for like instant, well, not instant quote, but quote form or something.
Yeah, right. I have
something along those lines.
Yeah, the lawn signs go to my link tree on my Instagram, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's like if you click on that one, it'll go to like all of our links and everything. So
gotcha.
So that's cool. But the lawn signs they're buzzing. I don't know.
I've only ever put one out, and then someone kicked it in half and threw it in the ditch, broken, and that was the last time I put one out. Yeah, they're not common here at all.
No, I don't. Not a lot of guys. It's almost like if you're starting up or if you're fresh and new, they're putting them out. But
even that, like all these new company, there's like nothing. Like
really?
You don't see. I've seen pictures like you're driving down like the street and you look in the center boulevard or whatever, and there's just lawn sign after lawn sign after lawn sign.
Right. Oh,
but here that's not a thing. Like, so I'm like, maybe if I put one out, like I'd probably have crazy success with it, or I'll just have all my signs cut in half and thrown in ditches. Maybe so it's like
maybe just Cape Breton just does not like lawn signs.
Apparently not.
Yeah, they just pick them in half and throw them in the ditch.
Yeah, fuck your sign.
Well, get that out of there.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, no, we finished. Well, we almost finished Thursday night. We were going pretty hard, and it was like 7 p.m. Still going hard, and we're still like, I'm like, we got at least 2 hours to go, and we got to clean up. So then the boys are like, hey, because the local Wild Wing just opened up in Elmira last week.
There you go.
The grand opening, as we figured out. So the boys said, we're thinking of Wild Wing after you down. I'm like, I'm so down, boys. We've had a week and today is a day. Mm-hmm. So then, we had probably had an hour of work left. And I said, okay, let's just clean up. Because if we do the work and clean up, it'll be 9:15. We won't have time. Yeah. So we cleaned up, burned over to Wild Wing, all 3 trucks and trailers. It was great.
Great advertising.
Yeah, great advertising. Except I don't have any stickers.
Except
on the
none
trucks,
of them are logos. But
yeah. But we're getting there. Yep. So then we walk in there, and the place is bumping. Like tunes are going hard, and like we joked. Like Tyler joked. He's like, "I bet you'll know like maybe 3 people in here." I'm like, "I'm gonna know everyone in here." So like I take 2 steps in. It's like, "Oh, I know these 4 people. Oh, I know these 3 people. Oh, I know those 2." And I'm like, yeah, Tyler, that lasted 5 seconds, but so little did we know it was the grand opening for Wild Wing. So they're handing out free wings and they're handing out like samples of stuff, $10 gift cards. The mayor of Woolwich was there, Sandy Shantz, to do the official ribbon cutting.
Oh, they had like, do you have like a big pair of scissors and stuff?
Oh yeah, I videotaped it. It was classic. And my mom and dad are like really good friends with her. So I sent a picture. I said, Sandy hard at work at Wild Wing opening it up. So that was jokes. So yeah, they're giving scissors. They're giving prizes away. So Buddy gave us 4 prize vouchers, right? There's only 3 of us, but gave us 4 prize vouchers. There's probably like 15 prizes, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? Place is pretty packed. I was just like, boys, I'm feeling a win. One of these is gonna win. Fucking first one she picks, we win, right? So whatever, we win. Dry goes up. I'm like, Dry, go up there. He picks out these massive Arizona sunglasses. Right?
Oh, is that why you guys had them on your
Instagram? Those like pit viper looking things, right? So
gotcha.
He wins, and they're like, all right, we'll do more prizes later. 5 minutes later, she pulls another one. Brewhorst boys. We're like, yeah, another win. So what do? Take the other pair of shades. So now they're the new mowing shades for the mow crews.
There you go. Safety shades for the boys.
Safety shades. So we were 2 for 2 there, and then another 15 minutes, she's pulling more names out. We frickin' win a 3rd time. I'm like, Jesus. No way. So I grabbed a Soul bottle opener.
Nice.
So, anyways, so that was our Thursday.
Couple wins for the Thursday,
Couple wins. We got the job pretty much done. I finished her off Friday, so that was just perfect. We got that one out of the way, and we started digging one this morning. So the boys are cruising.
Did you figure out what that big concrete thing was?
Well, I think it's a decommissioned well. But I asked my cousin who like digs wells. He's like, it looks like they just filled it right full of concrete. So I don't really know what to do on that one.
Yeah, Tyler sent me a picture of it this morning. Yeah, I know he did. I was like, he's like, do you know what this is? And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
yeah, I sent it to Dad. I didn't know.
Concrete casket.
Yeah, Dad's like, it's probably an old well they capped. And then I found like the pipe, right?
Oh, coming off
it. Ran into it with the MT, but coming off of it, I found the pipe. So it's like, well, it definitely was a well, but I don't really know. I don't really know what to do.
You'd probably know, because if your customer didn't have water, they'd be out.
Well, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. He sent me the picture. I thought it was like maybe like a utility, like an underground utility, box or something, right? So
yeah, right.
I said the time, I'm like, I probably wouldn't break that yet until you figure out what it is.
I know, and that's we were like, let's just wait. That's what I said this in the morning. I'm like, let's just wait until we figure this thing out. So
is it like in your patio?
It is definitely in the patio. It's almost not in the middle, but it's close to the middle of the patio. So
did the customer not know it was there?
Well, she just thought it was like a little concrete, like table topper or something. Because when she moved there, the previous people had like it was like a little fireplace on it with like or something like that. So
she just thought it was like a patio stone.
Yeah, and we did. Tyler and I are like, oh, that's just like it just looks. Well, there was already patio stone, like patio pavers over this, right? Around the wells.
Around the topper.
So I'm like, oh, it looked like someone made it as like a table or like, I don't know. So we're like, oh, we can smack that out. Like, no worries. And then we took a sledge into it and it was like, holy shit, this is solid.
Yeah, we aren't getting through that.
And I'm like, we ain't getting through that. So we dug down, and we just kept, like, it just kept
finding
going.
Concrete.
Like, it kept going. So we're like, all right. So we haven't figured out what we'll do yet, but we'll keep you updated.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
Like if that's solid concrete, can I jack all that out with like a big one?
Take you fucking forever.
Well, it's like, I know.
I don't know. It's kind of up to you and the customer now. Like,
yeah, I know.
Will it be above your, like where your grade is? Will it be above where you're great? Like if you build the patio in, is it going to be like level with the rest of that? Or
It'll
that
be above
concrete,
it, definitely.
That concrete thing will be above it?
Yeah, definitely.
Ew.
We'd have to bring the concrete like down at least a foot, if not more. Because it was like a coffee table height before, if not more. So I don't really know what to do on that one. So if anyone's listening to this and has some suggestions, just hit up my DMs.
Post a picture of it tomorrow.
Okay, I will.
Tonight.
I'll put it on. I'll do it after this.
Help me.
Yeah. Anyone want to help?
Me. I found concrete.
Well, now because it's like, well, do we go around the thing or do we get rid of it and paver over top of it, right?
Well, that'd be the kind of, you'd have to figure that out, right? Because you'd have to bust that whole concrete out.
I know.
And I don't know. I can't see it being filled though. I'd say it's hollow.
That's what I thought.
It's probably hollow in the middle. If it's a well, it'd have to be unless they filled it with concrete.
That's what my cousin thought. He said they probably just filled it right full of concrete, which then that's gonna suck. I mean, you whack it with the sledge, it was so solid, it felt like it was not hollow.
Yeah, because we've done a few like filling in old wells and stuff, but we've always filled them with like clear stone or something.
Yeah,
right?
not okay. Which that would
I've never poured concrete in one.
Sounds super.
I mean,
aggressive
little Timmy wouldn't fall in afterwards, but like,
no, that's true. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
So
I don't know what you do with that one.
I'll keep you updated on it,
bro. It'd be interesting to see it. And it kind of comes on the customer too, what they want, because like, well, obviously that's not included in what you price the job at.
No, we priced it as it was a hollow little table that we can quick slam out.
Uh-huh. Have you talked to the customer about it?
Yeah, and she was cool. She's like, honestly, like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm going to talk to some people in the morning and figure this out.
If it's like coffee table height, could you do like a patio below it?
Yeah, that's what I had. I said we can like include it and like make it look cool somehow, or like
make it into a table.
That's what I said. Let's like
do like a sunken patio around it.
Yeah. So that's what I'm kind of leaning. If we can't get it out.
Yeah. Oh, you can definitely get it out. It's just
I know
how much money she wants to spend to get it out.
And I know she's kind of trying to stick to a bit of a budget. So.
Oh, I'll just leave. Be like, sorry, that's what your yard looks like now.
Yeah, well, we're out of here. Yeah.
Yeah. Call the
now
next
you
guy.
Have a mud pit.
The excavation's done. Call the next guy.
Yeah, see ya. No, we got the patio.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd do with that.
So I'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll
be interesting to see. You'll come up with something for it.
Always
it's
do.
Just try to stay within the customer's budget.
Well, I know that's the thing. It's like we can get it out, but it's gonna cost a lot, I think. So
yeah. Could you get like a saw and like cut it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like get like a quick cut or something and try to cut it.
I don't really want it.
Cut the top off.
Well, that's what I know. That's what I was half thinking. But am I getting into more problems than?
Oh, probably.
That's what yeah.
This is one of those fuck around and figure it out.
And you really...
you really fuck around.
And you're really figuring it out.
Oh, yeah. You're figuring out a lot of things.
Well, I know. That's what I was thinking of today. I'm like, I don't want to fuck with this right now. Because this is going to go so downhill so quickly.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you get into it and it's fucking hollow. You got to fill that.
Yeah. And then I got to make it look good then after. At least it looks fine right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough thing to...
She was okay if we would go around it and we'd make it like some kind of a feature. I don't know yet, but she wants it gone. Of course. Well, yeah, everyone want a random concrete slab gone in the middle of the fucking... Yeah, totally, but... Did you try calling like the town or something to see if they know what it is? We did, yeah. I'm going to call them in the morning and be like, all right, you guys should know more on this than I do. Should. Well, and like I got the locate. Call Mayor Sandy. Yeah, she'll know. Yeah, there you go. She'll know. No, I got the Township of Woolwich locate, and there is nothing on well in the middle of my digging area. So,
But there's no like electric or power or anything back there?
No, none of that. We already have it
Okay.
all dug out. It's just this fucking concrete slab.
Concrete dome.
Well, then Tyler's like, maybe there's like a treasure in there, so there's some money or something in there. I'm like, yeah, or there's like bodies in there, something crazy.
Yeah, or an 8-foot hole with fucking nothing in it.
Well, and then we got to fill it up with something.
Yeah. You got to bring a lot of material in.
Yeah. So it gets pricey in a hurry. So anyways.
Oh, and that's the thing. It's one of those things you can't really plan for, right? Until we
got into it.
I hate getting into those jobs.
Oh,
Like, it's just like,
I know.
like, here's my plan. If it goes well, if we can do it, it's going to be X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
If we tear it open and it's fucked,
Which is,
here's the new price.
yeah, and it's going to be a lot more.
Yeah, and we did a job last week on that. We didn't have it on. We didn't have that in it because we looked at it and it was that overgrown elephant ear job or knotweed or whatever they call it. It was all overgrown and we were tearing it out. But when I priced it, you couldn't see any of the ground because it was all fucking 10-foot tall,
Right.
jungle basically.
Okay.
And so I couldn't see the property marker. He didn't know exactly where it was. You couldn't see this or that. And I didn't put, usually like if I put that, like about the excavation, I usually put it on like in the client note section, I'll put a clause in there for it. Saying like this is if whatever, right? Like if it goes according to plan before. So we ended up getting in there and we ended up taking like whoever brought in the fill and graded it before, literally brought in like boulders.
Oh,
like
gosh.
Massive rock. Like we probably took, I'd say well over 35 loads out of that backyard.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was fucked.
That's insane. 35? Yep.
30 some loads. Yeah, it was fucking wild.
Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah.
So
just
how
to try
did
to
you...
get well, you couldn't grade anything, right? Because it was all fucking boulders.
Oh, okay. So you just had to keep going.
Oh, man, we pulled one rock out of there that was probably like... And it was all shit shale, so we had to like redig it down. And it was a shit show. Anyways, it is what it is. It was one of those jobs we definitely didn't make a lot of money on.
Yeah, but
But we got it done. Like I said, we didn't put the thing in. It's my own fault. Just
I guess.
Lesson learned.
But how did you know that's there?
Well, that's what I mean. You don't, but I didn't put it in the
clause,
right?
Right, okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
so
okay.
I mean, it's my own fault, but it's a shitty lesson to figure out.
Well,
but can't win them all.
No,
live and learn.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Put shit in your contracts.
Yeah, there you go. Put shit in your contracts. We should all get better at that, anyways. So that's a good lesson for all of us.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's good.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. No, totally. Oh, this is a good one. Our friends DeWalt are back again. Do you remember a couple of years ago at the expo, they introduced their new battery zero turn that was also a stand-on? Remember that?
The smoky, fiery one?
Yeah, the one that ignited in the demo area.
It ignited the crowd, yep.
Yeah, they're back. And so we have a safety recall on, it looks to be all DeWalt battery operating push mowers. So I'm going to just read what this is here. When the mower gets soaking wet, water intrusion into the handle control of the mower can create an electrical shorting, and the mower may not turn off when the handle is released. Or if the battery is not removed prior to storage and there is a considerable water intrusion, the mower could start without a key. Yikes.
So it could just be in the garage and just like start up.
Fire up.
Just cut off little Johnny's foot when he's fucking in the garage playing.
Yeah, they had a safety recall for lacerations. So it probably fucking took someone's finger off or something. That's crazy, eh?
A buddy used to always say, never put your finger where you would put in your dick. So there. Don't put it under a mowing deck.
Yeah. There we go.
But that's also really shitty. That sucks if someone lost a finger or a toe.
Oh, yeah, I feel for those people, but
I'm sure they're getting a big old lawsuit out of that.
Oh yeah. I'm sure they're gonna be all right, but
yeah,
sorry,
fingerless, but all right.
Yeah, fingerless, but they'll be all right financially, maybe. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. It will sporadically turn on. That's dangerous.
That's the thing with all this battery stuff, right? Like all these safety shit isn't made for batteries and electric tools, like chainsaws. So many people have no idea.
Said that. Yeah. See what you said last week.
Was that on the podcast last week?
I don't think no. That was just you.
No, we were just me and shoot. Yeah, so with battery powered chainsaws, they're clutch different, they're built different, the torque's different. I don't understand the whole mechanical concept of it, but it's different that it doesn't have a clutch that binds up like a regular chainsaw would.
Right.
Chainsaw pants don't work with electric chainsaws, or they don't work well.
Yeah. It will just keep going.
All these brands are working on new chainsaw pants that are able to stop it, because right now
it ain't stopping it.
It ain't stopping it.
Oh, yikes.
And no one advertises it. No one says anything about it.
Okay. Yeah, right. Interesting. That's a little...
Well, no one really thinks about it, right?
No, and...
chainsaw pants. Gas is more powerful, blah, 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 but electric will rip your fucking leg off.
Yeah. No kidding. I know.
Yeah.
You think the electric's safer just because it's not as loud, maybe, and not as powerful. It's still powerful as shit.
I think that's a big thing. You don't hear it,
but you don't
hear that whatever.
Yeah,
right? But
so you're not
just
as
quiet.
Careful.
It's whatever. It's just a chainsaw.
Fine.
No big.
It's just battery.
Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yes, that's only a femur.
Yeah. It only just cut through my femur. Cheers.
Yeah. But no, it's just with anything, right? When technology changes, you gotta.
Yeah.
The safety shit gotta change with it.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of it.
No kidding. Yeah, that is a. Don't know what to say. That's a tough one.
Me neither. Just
make some better.
I don't even own chainsaw chaps, so I'm
join the club.
Yeah, you guys had a video posting with fucking shorts on.
Oh yeah, I did I did. I was at the cottage. I ain't wearing pants there. Come on.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah. At least chainsaw and shorts.
At least I wear pants.
Hey, Martin told me my pants were going to stop this chainsaw, so I'm going shorts.
They do the same.
Yeah. Do the same thing.
You probably just wouldn't get any fucking lint in your leg.
That's true. Or denim. Yikes.
Oh, fuck. Gross. But anyway,
so
yes. So if you're running battery chainsaws, I'd probably do a little research.
Yeah, there you go. Tips from Martin.
Happy to help.
Hey, you put on your story a couple of questions. Did you get a few questions?
I did. I got...
And you did that this morning, too.
Yeah, it was just kind of threw it out and people seemed to like it last time and then did it again. So we got another... We got... I missed one from last week because it came through late. But yeah, so we got 8 through Instagram and 2 through Facebook.
Let's go.
So... I got the Instagram names. I didn't get the Facebook one, so.
All right.
Sorry if you asked the question and I didn't write your name. I didn't write your name down, so sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start with the 2 Facebook ones. The first one was, are you guys using any technology for marketing or anything like that with AI, ChatGPT, any of that sort of stuff?
Great question.
Too bad I didn't know who it was.
Who was it? Oh yeah, you don't know.
I don't know.
It's the Facebook
That's what I mean.
person. Well, we'll just give an honest answer.
Anonymous.
There you go. I guess for this podcast, we totally use AI. AI writes the show notes. I edit them, but show notes, takeaways. It helps with the title now and again. So we use it. The AI scans this whole video episode and it cuts out dead space. It normalizes audio levels. So anyways, we do that with the podcast with technology. But for my business, emails, I'll maybe get ChatGPT to do a little bit of an email template. If I want to change the wordage on my website, it's really good for that. If I want if I want some ideas for posting stuff, you just ask it and it'll tell you. So
it's
amazing.
so wild.
It's insane.
Some of it is mind blowing. How like
it is
smart it is.
Right.
Like I was doing like today, I was working on like my snow removal. Like I try to use like the marketing campaign on Jobber to like send out emails, and I was like working on like a body of it to like type stuff. I was like, I wonder what like ChatGPT could come up with for an email for it. So I literally typed it in, and I said like talk about like renewal, lock in your prices. I'd listed like 5 points, and then it typed out this like big, perfectly like worded sounding paragraph, and I was like, fuck yeah. So then I just like playing around, I tried like marketing email for spring, and I just typed out like a few different like ideas, and like some of the like obviously like some of it you're gonna have to like adjust and change to like make it fit to your business, but like it was impressive what it could come up with like instantly.
Yeah, like in half a second it's
and like I said, it might take me a minute or two to go through and change some stuff, but
it's worth not.
It's there. You might as well use it. So
yeah, I'm a big fan.
It's definitely worth checking it out.
You know what? It's here, and if you don't like it, well, you're just gonna have to get used to it, and you might as well use it to your advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's how we're looking at it.
It's sticking around.
It's sticking around whether we like it or not. Might as well utilize it. So
yes, sir. And the other one from Facebook was, what are you guys using for a shop, or like do you have a shop? Are you renting? Do you own? Etc.
It's a great question, and we rent our little shed at a farm. This is just such a big thing for me lately. Like finding space is so challenging in my area. It seems like I'd love to buy a little piece of land and even buy, Martin and I were talking like a little coverall tent or a dome or something, or
just
like
something,
container, like just something. And like anything that's for sale is so wildly expensive. And if a little farm pops up for sale, the Mennonites are gonna just do whatever it takes to buy it, right? Like they'll just keep outbidding you till they win, and it's like, this is fucked, right? So long story, sorry, but we rent a little space, and it's not, we're maxed out right now, and it's not ideal, but
so you're obviously looking for something. You're just trying to find the race.
100%. I've been looking for a while, but now
always been looking.
Now,
but
now
is that
I'm really
something
looking.
where you're gonna have to like move like a little farther outside, or is that like everywhere is like that?
It's kind of everywhere, but somewhere outside of Elmira, like 10-15 minutes outside, I'm fine with that. If I could find a property where like there's a home on it that I could live on and operate
run the shop
business, that would be, or rent out the house and operate the shop, like whatever works, I'm in.
Yeah. So you're just trying to find something.
Just trying to save my pennies for who knows what. So anyways,
something with space.
Something with some space. So beggars can't be choosers. So
it doesn't matter how big of a space you got, you're gonna fill it, and you're gonna.
And you said that a while ago, and I always remember that. Yeah, I know that too.
Each year for the last 3 years, we've added to like my yard, my lawn at because I run my shop out of my house. I have a 2440 garage, and that's where like my main shop is, and then my driveway and parking just keeps getting bigger, and my lawn gets smaller and smaller. Like last year, we put in like my main driveway yard or whatever is probably, I don't know, 30 by 130, I guess.
Okay.
And then we put in a 60 by 60 parking lot 3 years ago, and then 2 years ago. Then last year we put in another like 120 by 50 parking spot for more storage, and now that's full. And then, because one thing I never thought of was with like parking is actually like a pretty big deal with like when you have a bunch of employees.
Yeah, I know.
You have 7 cars show up every morning.
That's a lot of space.
They gotta park somewhere, so we dug another 20-foot by 100-foot section out of my front lawn to put a parking lot in for customer employees or customer parking.
That's crazy.
So it's just like it just keeps going and going.
Yeah.
But like I said, same with you. I think we're gonna put up, like you mentioned, those dome tents or whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna put one of those up now. Well,
Can you
before
fit
the
it there?
before the winter.
You can
So I
fit
can
it.
I can fit it in on my side driveway.
Nice. Yeah.
By 50. We can jam one
Okay.
there, and then I got
That's
a 53-foot sea can. I got a shed. I got a green. Like it just takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, I know. And you got a lot of stuff now. That's a lot of space.
That is one thing.
These
Stuff
tractors and
they just accumulate.
even
Even trucks
stuff.
and trailers.
Oh,
Like,
I know. Trailers take up so much room.
you have like every truck I own has a trailer hooked on the back of it.
Yeah.
I'd say every day.
Oh, yeah.
So right then and there, you need 45 feet
Times how many trucks?
times 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets out of
So you
hand
need,
in a
like,
hurry.
So if you need, say, 15 feet wide or 12 feet wide per vehicle, so you need 75 by 45, 75 by 50
My gosh.
just to park the truck and trailer. Then
It's
you got
crazy.
the excavator, the skid steer, the
Yeah,
tractors.
right.
Even just like the blowers and stuff for the blowers and plows,
Tell me. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, those would be.
they're 8 feet wide by
Yeah,
5
right.
feet wide. Like, they take up a fuckload of space.
And they sit all summer.
Yeah. Then you get like the hydros. It's just all these things, just like
All this stuff adds
yeah.
up.
So I also need to find land or buy my neighbors, or I don't know. I got to do something because I need
You
more
need
space.
some more space,
I'm
too.
out.
There we
Especially
go. The boys are
if I buy
maxed.
more tractors, I'm fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm just gonna tear my lawn out and just gravel
Just
my
park
whole
the
property.
Yeah, just gravel the whole lot. Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. So I don't know. I got to do something because I'm, like I said, running out of space again.
Maxed out. Yeah, I know.
And you
It's
can only
tough.
have so many like permanent buildings on a property here.
Right.
Like,
Right.
so I
Yep.
technically have 3. I have my house, my shop, and then
Oh,
my little one is like the one that was here when I bought it is on a slab. So it's a
so are you
permanent structure.
Are you maxed out now with how many structures you can have?
Permanent, yeah.
Okay. Wow. So,
So I'm just
all
gonna have a
right.
bunch of
Bunch of tents.
movable
Yeah, there you
structures.
go.
Yeah, throw the air
Okay.
quotes out.
Yeah, throw them out
But-
there. Yeah, it's a
But
tough. It's something that I know. I've heard it from everyone around here. I know people struggle with this issue, so
Yeah,
I'm speaking for the people because
Yeah.
I hear about it all the time.
yeah.
It's
Well,
it
like I said,
sucks. I don't know. It's tough.
and it's no one wants to sell you a piece of land that they could sell and put a house on.
Right? Yeah.
Build a house
yeah.
and sell it for $1 million
Oh, I know. Yeah.
versus sell you a piece of land that you're gonna put.
I don't even
Trailers
need
on.
I just need trailer. I just need space. I could get by with like a container or two.
I have a buddy that runs it. He runs it. I was at his shop his yard the other day, and he has 3 containers. He has a sea can and 2 sea cans and a
Nice.
truck box and like a truck box, and he runs
See, that's
everything
money.
out of that. Yeah,
There you go.
it's just space. It's literally just parking
Yeah, and
space.
that's what we need. So
Yeah,
I know it's very. I think about it a lot. So
yeah, yeah.
whatever,
it's-
we'll figure it out.
And I hate renting. It's just like
Oh, I
throwing.
fucking hate it. But
But I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But
yeah, you got to do it. I know. I've been renting this spot for this is like the 3rd year now.
yeah.
Just because I have
So,
no
like I said,
room.
just for numbers' sake, like, if it's $1,000 a month. I don't know what you pay. Doesn't really matter. Say it's
Mine's,
$1,000 a
mine's
month.
$800 a month.
Okay, so you
And-
go $800 a month.
And I don't have any electricity. I have no water, and I have a
You have
gravel
space.
floor. I have
You have space.
and
Yeah.
a covered space.
But at $800 a month, you're going. So 12 months a year, you're what's that? 90,
Yeah,
$9,600
almost 10
3
yeah.
years. It's $28,000.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
That's 29.2 in 3
right?
years.
Just see you later.
Yeah.
That would
But
have
like
loved
I
it.
said,
Yeah,
if
don't have a
something-
choice.
If you and like I said, if you don't have $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000 to buy a chunk of land,
You're
you
renting.
don't have a choice but that you
Yeah.
have to rent.
I know.
And then you can't save the money because you're renting.
because you're renting.
See? Back to vicious fucking
It's a fucking
circles.
cycle. And you
Yeah.
can only park your 24-foot enclosed trailer in your 25-foot driveway for so long.
Before
Before
someone
your
gets mad,
neighbors
you
start bitching at you.
you gotta start
and they-
offering free service to your neighbors just to keep
And
your
that's
shit
what
at
I
home.
would do. I would be like, I'll mow the grass for you guys because I am taking up the road and all the driveway. It's a shit show here.
Yeah. I know the
I
feeling.
know
When I was living, when I
I'm
first
preaching
started,
to the choir, but I know.
yeah. When I first started, I was living at home. I had shit everywhere.
Is that with the Sunfire?
The Protege,
The Protege, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Well, even when I had like a truck and stuff, like I had a truck, I had a couple trailers, I had a tractor, all at my parents' house.
Unreal.
Yeah. Like I used to park shit on like the front lawn, the back lawn, my neighbors, like on the side of the
just
road.
Everywhere.
Just everywhere there was
That's
shit.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like we did similar things when we were a little younger.
I think everybody's been going through it.
Yeah. Classic. So, we'll get through it together.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Or we'll just all move and get rid of everything.
Yeah, or that. Go to Mexico. Let's buy something. Let's go to like a crazy Caribbean island or something.
I fuck with that.
Buy a bar or something.
Little tiki
Crooked
bar.
Stripes bar. Crooked Stripes gone south.
Have to be a former landscape company owner to come to the bar.
Yeah. Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Current or former.
Greasy grass guys. Let's go.
We only serve greasy landscapers.
Yeah.
Greasy grass guys.
We will know.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, we'll tell. Yeah.
That's good.
We had another one here. We had one from last week, and then he sent in another one this week.
All right.
Tome out in BC there. Kind of asking about my weed program. Like management, all that sort of stuff. He asked about Fiesta, how many times we use it and stuff. We do 1 to 2 applications. We do one in the spring, one in the fall. We do some insect in the summer. Spring aeration, spring fertilizer, and then a fall fertilizer as well. So we're like our customers on their standard package are getting 6 visits with 9 services. That's kind of the basic run. I don't want to go into too much detail about it.
Yeah.
That's kind of
No, that's good.
That's the basics of it. And then his second question was, do you recommend going for the IPM course? What are the pros and cons? That's like one of the courses they offer to take before you go do your certificate, like your testing.
Okay.
I would do it. I know Tyler's looking into looking into doing a spray license. I mean, I had a fair amount of knowledge about all this stuff before I went into it, and taking the course was definitely well worth it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, it was like $400 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
it wasn't anything crazy. It's a couple days.
Yeah. I think that's worth it.
Yeah. A couple days and you write the exam, so everything's like super fresh. They go over it all.
Oh, that's nice.
I would definitely say to do it, and then
I
don't really know what a con of it would be. I don't think there really is one.
Okay.
Besides paying $400.
Yeah.
But
I'd just do it.
But no, it's a tough exam, tough test.
Yeah, I've heard you said it was pretty challenging.
It was tough, but
and there's some math.
It's just lots of math.
No calculator.
I don't. Yeah, math. No, it was just all kinds of
tough times.
It was rough. A lot of it's like quick, right? Like I think it's 200 two exams. I think 150 questions each.
Oh wow!
With like 3 hours.
So you gotta.
So you're like buzzing.
You gotta
like
get after
per
it.
Question. Oh yeah.
Oh wow! No time to.
You're buzzing. So
okay, you're going.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, it was well worth taking.
Nice. Okay.
Anything you could pay to take a course to learn, I think is
so worth it. I agree.
Well worth it.
Always good to keep your mind sharp.
Yeah. But we didn't get any questions from Porcupine this week, so hopefully Porcupine, you're okay out there, buddy.
Hopefully you're okay.
You're always good to follow through with some questions for the boys. Yeah. We had another guy ask too, Jay Kirkman 78. He's always good to pop on and ask questions out of Ottawa, Clintar, I believe.
Oh yeah, right.
He asked, how did his tryouts go with Moncton?
Oh right, Isaiah. Yeah, so he did really well in the first couple skates, and they really wanted to see him in a game, right?
Yeah.
So the problem was he's never played a major junior game. And as soon as you play in like OHL, WHL, the Q, as soon as you play one game, you're not eligible for any NCAA in the States, right?
Oh.
So that was like the decision, because they really wanted to see him in an exhibition game, and he's like, well, like, of course I want to play, but I got to make a calculated risk here, right? Yeah. So then, like, he's got an agent and everything. So I think the agent, he wheeled and dealed him some like money or something for the year, and guaranteed a whole bunch of stuff, because he still hasn't made the team. Mm-hmm. But I don't know the details, but so he decided to play, and he played in 2 exhibition games, and he did really well. So like, I think he's got a good shot at it still. He's still going. He's still out there. Right? He's still out there. So that means, because he left last Thursday.
Yeah, like right? a week, like almost 2 weeks ago.
Or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks ago.
He's still buzzing. So I knew he had a good shot at it.
That's a good sign.
I know he's talented enough, and he's definitely the hardest working younger guy there. I could tell you that right now. So I think he's got a good shot at making it happen. So let's hope he pulls it off. Kid. And if he does, we're definitely going for a match this year. You're coming in November.
I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there. Deal.
Yes, right. Sir.
Love it.
He also asked, how much more efficient are you finding the stand-on sprayer? And it is absolutely crushing it for me. It is so efficient. I love it. And I don't have to walk hundreds of kilometers.
Yeah. Seems like a night and day difference from just telling me about it.
You're not dragging a 300-foot hose everywhere.
Well, I know, and I watch people in town do it.
You use your hands. You go...
Yeah, like a stand-on mower.
Exactly, like, and just have
push
one little flick
versus there you go.
Yeah, same idea.
Yeah, now it's funny, like, you're doing it, and now we want to do it next year. Now I notice everyone with the hose reels. It's like,
yeah, you start seeing
boys.
It's like when you buy a red
switch
truck,
her up.
You see everybody with a red truck.
Yeah, you're right. And I totally see everyone doing hiking the hose to the back, and I'm like, man, a stand-on sprayer would work really good there.
Well,
but
it's a spreader too. Like,
it does both.
Oh, it has a 175-pound hopper on the front of it.
Oh, that's so money.
So like, I do I'll do like our fall fertilizer or whatever, like whatever it's going to, like, I'll do that next week, and I'll do a shitload of them
just
in a couple days by myself.
Standing.
And you're not dead.
yeah, you're not dead.
Yeah, so it's nice.
Well, there you go. I think that was such a purchase you did.
I think it worked out. Well, I'm almost through this year, and it's definitely worked out. And we had another question from Christopher Weeks 827. He also sent me a picture of a monster today, a white monster.
Oh, that would have fired you up.
To see it.
That gets.
Do you know what would really fire me up? If I could buy them for the price that he does.
Oh gosh!
He's telling me he gets a 12-pack for $25.
No way.
Yeah.
Where does he live? Can't be in Canada.
I don't know. If it is, I'm fucking moving.
Yeah.
One of the only things to get me to move.
Clear some land. Martin's coming.
Cheap white monsters. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming and hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to have to find out where he's from, because now I want to know.
That's a good deal.
Because they're like $3.50 here. Sometimes they're $4 a can.
$4.79 a can.
Oh my gosh.
If you buy them individually.
Yeah, you can't do that. I know.
I get the 4-pack, and it's like $14.
Yeah, okay. Ours is like 12 or 13.
It might be $13.
Screwed. Still getting screwed.
Hard. Fisted big time.
Oh, it's brutal. And beer. Holy shit. No. We got to talk about...
Don't get me fucking started. I'll ask this question, then I'll ask you.
We'll save that for another.
We have a question that comes up to beer.
Okay, perfect.
Well, two question and a comment.
Okay, I like it.
He asked, charge hourly or by the job per time contract? Pros and cons of each. So are you charging hourly for anything, or are you mostly doing everything by the job now?
Mostly by the job now. all our lawns are like per cut, per visit. All our
Yeah.
bed work is set. These patios we've been doing are set. Tyler does approximate hours, but it's not hourly. No, yeah. Some things I'll do
So
hourly
is that what he just like bases the price off of? It's just like
Yeah,
it's gonna
kind of.
approximately take
this much. So we'll put
two
this-
guys 3
Yeah,
days.
yeah,
So then you'll
exactly.
just gotcha.
So it's hourly, but not really.
Yeah, it's not, if you're giving it, I think it's more like you bill them afterwards for an hourly rate.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so you're doing pretty much everything.
Yeah,
Are you doing
but
anything hourly?
like today, good example. Someone called me in an absolute tizzy saying they need their lawn mowed ASAP. Anyways, it wasn't that bad, but and all the beds need work and all that, and it was like I said, oh hey, like I'll get you a quote going tonight. He's like, honestly, man, don't even give me a quote, just charge me time and material. It's like, yep, done. And I know this family. We look after one of their dad's places, so
Okay. Yeah, so
it's pretty.
It's not like a new customer per se.
Not
Like you've already
really.
Yeah.
He thinks it is, but I know the family, so it's not really a new customer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll do time and material for stuff like that. Whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of
And the golf course, like all the work we do at the golf course, is all kind of hourly. And I try to keep the bill down a bit because, right?
Yeah.
It's non for profit, and we try to help out where we can there. But so yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
The only downside, like we pretty much do, I'd say 95% of the stuff is per job, like job price. Like we're giving you, here's a quote. I did, I've done a few bush hogging jobs hourly.
Okay.
Just because I didn't really know
how
efficient it was going to be.
Okay.
And that's the one, but we do put minimums on everything. We usually have like a 4-hour minimum on.
That's a good point.
On it, even if we're doing like weeding and if we're doing something like that hourly, we still have like a 2-hour minimum.
Yeah.
For like we will not do anything for less than 2 guys, 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
But no, I think everything else
we'll
is
do
all,
the same. Yeah, that's true.
I guess everything else is all like per job. I know one of the last year we did a big job on time and material.
Okay.
And it can kind of lead to some disputes with your customers. Being like, oh, well, they were here for this time or that time, or they took a 45-minute lunch, or they did
on their
this
phone, or
and then you kind of, so that's why we don't do that. It's either
I like that
XYZ to hire us to do it, or it's $0 to not hire us to do it. Like there's no in between anymore. Like it just eliminates a lot of the bullshit.
Yeah.
And but you can also lose too. Like for us, we buy a bunch of equipment to be efficient. And if we're doing something hourly,
you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, you're just yeah. So that's why I don't really, especially where we do a lot of small stuff. Like I have that small excavator in the dump cart.
Yeah.
And just because I own a small setup that I can get into a backyard that no one else can get into, and they have to hand dig it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be
charging way less.
Yeah, like I shouldn't be competing on the same level as
as
two guys that are going to do it hourly and dig a 100-foot trench by hand.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, so like I said, I just try to get, and I try to explain that to customers too, right? They're like, "Well, can you guys?" I'm like, "No, like we don't do."
I'm not doing that
hourly.
Yeah, no, and I know, and I've been getting. I used to do a lot of hourly, and it doesn't work. Like it don't work. So.
No. It doesn't work. I mean, it's good at the beginning. Like, I definitely did it at the beginning. I did a lot of stuff. Because then, but I was also really good to write down how long stuff took.
Yeah.
If I went over or under.
Yeah. Nice.
I know how long it would take me to lay a pallet of sod. I know how long it'd take me to do a yard. Like, I'd have everything, and I'd write it all down every time I did everything. So I had a book.
Oh, of just everything.
Of just, 6 yards of mulch. X.
Yeah.
2 yards of topsoil. X.
This is how long. Okay.
And then that way I started figuring out okay, well, it's going to take me 2 hours to do this. Then I want to make X amount of dollars per hour.
Yeah.
So this is what I need to charge.
So yeah, it's quick. You come up with the price.
And then you start using those numbers to come back the other way to make your instead of That, I don't know. It's whatever works. And but some snow stuff, I'll do snow stuff hourly.
Okay.
But not for our regular customers.
No, yeah. I remember you did that. So
if you want after that big storm, if people lived away, lived
Good
farther
example.
away, and they're like, yeah, we need our driveway done. It wasn't done. I'm like, sure. But it's X amount of dollars hourly.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think it was like a 2-hour minimum.
Yeah.
But it's from the time I leave till the time I get home.
Okay.
So I'm charging for drive time both ways, right? Because you can't do it with a truck. You need a tractor.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
So you need to do that.
Yeah. So I would just charge from the time I left till the time I got home.
Yeah. Okay. And there you go. Huh.
But the other thing with hourly too is you gotta if you're just putting an hourly thing on. So say if I don't know whatever you charge $100 an hour, but if you put $100 an hour on a quote, they sign a quote. Then what? What if you take 5 hours and no, I don't want to pay you?
Yeah, I know.
You got shit to stand on.
You got 4 hours you're paying for.
If I send you a quote for $500 and you sign it, then I at least have something with your name on it saying you agreed to $500. So that it's just kind of
that's a good one.
You just got to kind of protect yourself on the back end of her. So
yeah, nice. Those are good. I like it. It's hard to get anywhere just doing hourly too. You're always, I don't know.
You can never get ahead.
You can never get ahead.
I don't think you can ever get ahead with it.
No, and that's what I found. You can't. And people don't understand that, but fuck them.
Pretty much.
Honestly, that's how you have to think about it.
Yeah, I agree. It's just kind of one of those things
Yeah, well.
It's good in the beginning to learn, and then after that.
Yeah, and I went, I totally just charged hourly, but.
Oh, if anyone says they never did, I think they're full of shit.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd say everybody did, and you figure it out and you work from there.
Yeah, you got to go through those.
Yeah,
sure. It's sure, I could have made more. Well, I guess I'm not charging hourly anymore.
Yeah. Or I got to charge more hourly.
Yeah, right.
So at least then you could figure out, you can't charge hourly. You just got to learn, reverse engineer it to go backwards. Well, if I want to make whatever it is, $2,000 a day, and I work 8 hours a day.
I need to, there you go.
You need to make X amount of dollars an hour. You have to charge.
End of discussion.
Yeah. So then you at least can reverse engineer to get your hourly number where you need to be.
I like the big number, just charging the number per job, because I find if you're say you're charging $130, and then they'll see that and be like, you're charging $130, but it's if I charge you $1,200, but I still charged you the $130, they don't seem to, I don't know, say much about
instead
it,
of
right?
seeing $130 hourly or whatever. Right?
Yeah, right. So, anyways.
Yeah, and that's what I do with all that stuff. I know me and you talked before about breaking down prices and. Right.
Fuck that. No, I know. No, fuck all that.
It's $10,000 for me to do it, or it's $0 for me not to do it. There's no.
We can break it down to that.
Yeah, where my cost is and stuff. Some stuff, if someone asked about maybe some plant material pricing or something like that, I'll be like, you're roughly. $3,500 in plants. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. I'm not going to break down every plant, what it costs.
Oh, yeah, no.
My delivery cost, fuck that. That's not happening.
We had someone that asked, for a little patio, and they're like, oh, can you break down, the labor, and can you break down the material? And she just kept going and going, and I'm like, no. I'm like, we can break it down into these, 2 lines. It was not broken down, and it was boom, there you go. And we didn't get it because I knew we didn't. It's we're not breaking it all down for you.
No, that's just people just
being
I don't
cheap.
know. I don't know if it's nitpicking or I don't know. It's just.
I think it was just trying to,
try to find somewhere to nickel and dime you on it.
Yeah, and it's you're not my kind of customer then. That's just
no.
I don't.
So no, it's just not worth the hassle.
No, so
but yeah.
Nice. All right, what else you got?
We got one from Kinger943.
Let's go,
asking,
Kinger.
what little perks do you give your guys that you find helps them from jumping ship? So I guess like not leaving your company
Okay.
would be my understanding of his jumping
Yeah, right. Okay.
ship. Well, you had a great one. You took the boys to Wild Wings.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, just doing maybe focusing on company culture a little bit. You're really good at it too. I don't know. Take the boys golfing every once in a while. Maybe a case of beer or two for the boys that are over 19.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just actually doing a little, showing you care a little goes a long way.
Doing some shit with the boys. I think
doing some shit with the boys. You're really good at it. Like, I don't know. We have our team's like a family now, so it's awesome. And I mean, we're probably
half them are family.
Half them probably are.
Family.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, 2 sets of brothers and me. So
yeah, but no, like I said, company culture is definitely the way to go for that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and then like just treating them fair, right? Like it's
I know.
Some days suck dick to work. Like
it's
less than ideal. Like
I get it.
And we try to finish early on Fridays.
Yeah.
Like holidays, like even like the civic holidays, like the bank holiday, like we do those. Like you guess.
Yeah.
In the summer, I try to get like a few of the boys will do 4-10s and then take Fridays off. And
nice,
then, so they're getting like a long weekend and just small things like that. Buy dinner, buy beer.
Yeah, makes a huge difference. So
yeah, definitely.
I know.
And I think we do a lot of. We try to keep a lot of guys on year round, which I think definitely
that's huge. Yeah,
definitely helps. So then they know they have guaranteed pay all year round.
Yeah, that is.
But definitely it took me a long time to get to.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's definitely on my goal list is to be able to do that.
And it's not, and that's not a perfect system. Like it definitely has its ups and downs. And
right. But that's
just like anything, right? But yeah, it's been working so far. So we're just kind of keep on trial and error it, and just keep on.
Yep, nice. Keep on making it happen.
Yeah. We did have someone else. I forget the guy's name. My phone's in airplane mode now, so it doesn't ring while we're talking. So I can't look the guy's name up. I think it was Drew something. Asked the guy that messaged me about the Ultra and Bud Light.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that.
Sent me a question saying, he's like, I got to ask, how often do you switch back and forth between Bud Light and Michelob Ultras? I got a good shot. I screenshotted it and sent it to you.
Yeah, I had a chuckle at that one.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, but
that's gold.
I'd say I'm definitely a Bud Light guy. I don't change too. Every now and then I'll sit down and have a Michelob, but not too often. I'm buying a case. What about you guys?
You guys are just sending the BLs out there, right?
Oh, we've been fucking sending BLs for
years.
For at least 5 years, just ripping Bud Lights pretty consistently.
Okay.
And then, fuck, man, half our stuff is stenciled with Bud Light on it because Tyler made a Bud Light stencil and just spray paints it on shit. So.
Oh, really? That's class.
Yeah.
That's classic.
No, I'm a pretty much a Bud Light through and through kind of.
You're a BL fella.
Kind of fella. But yeah, like when we were down there, like there wasn't a lot of Bud Lights around and all the boys were drinking Ultras, so I'm going to drink Ultras.
Yeah, you're sending the Ultras.
I had a Coors Light today for the first time in a while.
Okay.
Wasn't terrible. Pretty good. Yeah. Pretty cold.
Yeah, okay.
So, nice little treat.
Yeah, okay. You're going BLs. I'm definitely on the Ultra side. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, I know you're always on the Ultras.
The BLs, like if we'll do a test in Kentucky. But usually if I crack a fresh BL in a can and I do like a good 2 or 3 chugs like I normally do, as soon as I'm done with it, I hiccup right away. Just with the BLs. And I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because I just drank myself silly with them a long time ago, but
or probably just because you chugged a beer.
It's not a chug. It's just a leading off the beer. You got to give it a couple. If you
3 gulp it, your beer's probably gone.
Well, 2 let's say 2 gulps.
2 gulpers then, okay.
2 gulps. I'm always having 1 hiccup after. It's weird. So,
that's strange.
I don't know. I like the Ultras. I did have a Coors. I was golfing on Saturday. They're Molson, so I had a Coors Light. It was delicious because it was cold.
It was
has to be ice cold.
Oh, those mountains gotta be blue.
Oh, they gotta be blue and cold.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
but that kind of leads. That was kind of my lead
on
into
the ultra train come Kentucky. Let me tell you that.
I'll probably hop back on it with the boys. I'll stay on the Bud Lights till then, just to get
nice. Then switch over. Okay.
Yeah, switch. Just keep it fresh, right?
Yeah, keep it.
So that kind of leads into your boy Gibby asked us 2 more questions. We'll
okay.
Finish off with these. These are the last 2.
Let's go.
I know you liked his blind ranking last week.
He liked that. Tyler liked that.
Yeah, so he added that in again. So this is types of beer. Kind of like remember like the time we did like we went over like types of beer so there's 4 of them here.
Okay, and we're gonna rank them.
You're gonna rank them.
Blind rank them.
Blind rank them.
All right.
So you don't know what's coming next.
Oh dear. Okay.
So 1 through 4.
1 is the best, or
1's the best.
All right, let's do it.
Shower beer.
Oh, that's a good one. But I think there's better beers coming. I think I'm going to put that in 3rd place. That is a good beer after like a big greasy landscaper week.
Yeah.
And you're just like, having a nice shower and you made it. That's a good feeling. We'll go 3rd place. Okay.
Second option. Sauna beer.
Oh, Gibby. Sauna beer. Those are so good too. Okay. I don't
they're like super juiced beer.
Oh,
they get you.
Oh, buzzing. I know. They get you going. I don't have a sauna, but I do like a sauna beer. I think I'm going to put that in the number 2 spot.
Nice.
I think that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, we got to have a good one and a bad one.
Option 3.
All right. What do you got?
The first beer.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Like that first beer when you land in Kentucky.
Oh, shut your mouth. That's got to go number 1. Just from that's number 1. First beer in Kentucky. Okay.
Okay.
What's the last one?
The 4th option.
Better be shit.
Mower beer.
Oh, a mower beer.
They are shit. I hate mower beer
because you can't. It's splashing.
They're
everywhere.
too fucking bouncy.
Yeah,
and your beer's fucking flat by the time you finish mowing the lawn.
True.
Well played. You put those
we're
in
going for that one. I got it pretty good.
So first beer, sauna beer, shower beer, mower beer.
Mower beer.
That's pretty good
dialed.
Order.
I would have
pretty good for not knowing the options.
Yeah, I do like a first beer. I'm a big first beer guy. I drink it real quick too.
And then they come with more afterwards.
Yeah. I think I got it right that time too.
I think you nailed it.
Let's keep the blind test going there, Gibby.
Yeah, we'll keep getting them in there every week.
We'll keep
and
it.
The last
He's going to
question,
get on here soon. Yeah.
When he sent this, I messaged him back. I was like, man, that's funny as fuck.
Fuck.
So here's the final question.
All right.
Who would win in a fight? Sticks and Bricks Landscaping versus 3 8-year-olds with hockey sticks.
That's unreal. How does he think of this?
I have no idea. That's a great fucking question.
Okay, 3 8-year-olds.
With
8-year-olds
hockey
can
sticks.
They can be nasty too at that age.
I was gonna change it to like a landscaping tool, but I was like that might be a little too aggressive.
Classic. That's funny.
Classic Gibby.
That's a good Gibby one. I think I might take the 8-year-olds with hockey sticks though.
Yeah, hockey sticks is like you get some reach, right?
Oh, and
8-year-olds are little savages.
They're savages. Oh, I'm going 8-year-olds, and Sticks isn't.
Well,
like
it depends though.
Sticks is feisty though. He's probably a feisty fighter. Probably fights dirty too.
Throws mulch in their eyes and then jumps on them.
Yeah. Mulching plants. Boom.
Yeah. Throwing hostas at them.
Throwing hostas and annuals.
Let's go.
Sticks, you have to listen to that one, buddy. That's classic.
That's pretty fucking jokes. But yeah, I seen the question. I was like, that's fucking funny.
That's a good one.
That's a good question to...
We want more of those, Gibby.
I like that. It's a pretty good thing. Like, I like doing. Like, we should try to do it.
Yeah.
If people keep having them, just...
Keep sending the questions our way. It's classic.
Yeah, get to shoot the shit with them. And
yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
It's a good kind of get different opinions on
Yeah,
stuff.
no, it is good. Gets us thinking a little more too.
Yeah, and it's more interesting than me and you talking about fucking nonsense.
Yeah, fucking nonsense.
Because we've definitely gone down some rabbit holes in the last 33 episodes. We've definitely gone on some.
Yeah, thanks for
wild chats.
Hanging on for the ride, folks.
But also, we should say 34 next week. It's going to be out.
Yes.
What? Probably Wednesday or Thursday.
I'm going to say Thursday.
Yeah, probably Thursday because it's the long weekend, Labor Day weekend up here in Canada. So
yeah, long weekend.
We will not be recording one on Monday.
No, I'm going to the cottage. Final cottage weekend. We close the cottage this weekend every year.
Oh, you close it up after the long weekend.
It sucks, but it seems like once September hits, it's such a gong show. Like,
well, probably that busy to try to get up. Plus, and
it's 3 hours away. It's just hard to get over there, and hockey's starting. So I got a junior B game in a couple weeks, so that'll be good. Get back on the ice.
Training, boy. Can't be slacking.
I fucking have been. I've been running because I'm like, I gotta drop some LBs. And I gotta keep.
I definitely haven't been running.
I definitely have not been running.
I don't even walk anymore. I stand on the sprayer.
On the spreader.
I stand on everything.
Yeah. See, that's the goal, though.
My fingers and wrists are gonna be jacked from fucking steering.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I even took the rollerblades out yesterday to just.
Oh shit!
My ass is fucking hurting today, though. Let me tell ya. So I'm glad I got that out of the way early because I think I'm on the ice September 15th.
3 weeks away.
Waterloo. Yeah, I got time. I got to keep it going though. So it's
Someday.
Funny. These kids get younger and I keep getting older and slower. They keep getting faster.
Yeah. Kids now are freaks, man.
Freaking nuts. So
yeah.
Yeah, man. Cool. Sweet.
Yeah. So you enjoy your long weekend, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you before that anyways, but
I'll talk to
all our listeners. Enjoy your long weekend. We'll catch you after that, I guess.
I guess we'll see you next Thursday. Is that what we say now?
For this time. See you next Thursday.
We want to thank you for listening to the Crooked Stripes podcast. If you liked this episode of the pod, subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It's very much appreciated. Head over to Instagram and follow @The Crooked Stripes. From there, stay up to date on all things lawn, landscaping, and snow removal. Don't forget to join us next week for another episode of The Crooked Stripes. Thanks again for listening.